Hello my lovely yogis, I hope you're all having a lovely day. In today's practice we're going to be focusing purely on our hips and a bit the inside of the thighs, and we will be practicing yin today. So in order to practice yin, make sure that you are wearing completely comfortable clothes. You can keep your socks on, it's all good. And then for today's practice we're going to need two props. We're going to need blocks. You can get books if you don't have blocks at home, and a bolster. And if you don't have a bolster, maybe you can use a pillow, maybe a pillow that is torso length. So make sure you've got everything around, and when you're ready, let's get started. Lovely, so we are gonna start lying down on our backs, and we will be starting with a glute stretch today. So lying down on your backs, and we've got two options. We're gonna start inviting the right foot on top of the left knee, and then allowing the left knee to open to the side. Now, you've got the option to bring the legs towards you. So you're going to be threading the right arm in between the legs and then wrapping the left arm around. We'll be holding here for a few minutes. So if this starts being a bit painful or you're getting tired, you can get a block and just relax the foot on top of the block, and then just encourage the knee to open to the side. Or you could have your pillow. So you could have a pillow under the foot and then do it in the same way. So when you're ready, you can start just finding that right foot on top of the left knee and then inviting the legs in when you're ready. Now when we are practicing yin, we want to find softness in the body. We want to find stillness. Just taking a moment here to fully let go of the practice, let go of the day, and just for a few moments here in the practice, just really draw your attention in and just focus on your body and on yourself. Allowing the body to relax, the earth to absorb whatever you're ready to release. Allowing the neck to lengthen, relaxing the muscles around the face. So you've got just a few more breaths to stay here. Just continue breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing the body. Lovely, everyone. When you're ready, we're gonna start gently releasing the left foot down to the floor. If you had a block, just remove it, or if you had a pillow, just roll it away. Bringing the left sole of the foot down to the floor. Now you're gonna open the arms in a T shape or cactus. You're gonna start inviting the right foot to come down to the floor. Now, just taking a moment here, we are going to be placing the left hand on your ankle, so you're going to be kind of locking the position so the foot doesn't slide. And you're gonna be opening yourself just simply towards the right, so maybe bringing the arm above the head and allowing the body to melt here. So sometimes when we come to this pose, it's a bit challenging to notice where exactly I am meant to be feeling the stretch. So if you allow the right leg to really relax and just the knee kind of is gently pushed back without bringing any kind of tension, you should feel a gentle or maybe a deep stretch traveling through the quad. And then it's going to go towards the outside of the hip and the glute area. You will probably have your right glute off the floor, and you will have it more or less depending on the tightness of your hips. If you bring the arms above the head, that right arm above the head, you may also feel a lovely expansion on the front of the body and right side. So just taking a moment to fully allow the body to relax here. Taking a moment to make a body scan. Again, noticing that you are not holding any unnecessary tension. Staying here for 2 more breaths. Lovely, and when you're ready on your next exhale, please close yourselves towards the left. And then you're going to release the bind and then bring yourselves all the way back to center. Going all the way back to the center, taking a moment to find alignment and finding your comfortable rebound. So a rebound is a shape that feels very, very, very relaxing for you right now. Maybe lying down with feet mat distance, allowing the knees to fall in. It may be completely the opposite. You may find this very relaxing. Or you may want to lengthen the legs on the floor. Something that can be very soothing for the lower back is to get the bolster under the knees. This really connects the lower back into the earth. Just taking a few breaths here, allowing the body to come back to neutral after the shape that we've just been in. And preparing ourselves for the other side. Okay, lovely everyone. Let's just take one breath, maybe stretch out, move the body, and start going to the other side. So when you're ready, bringing the feet on the floor. As you can see, I am now working with the bolster. You can have pillows then. You will have the left foot on top of the right knee and then encourage the knee to open to the side. You could stay here for the whole duration, or if you want to start inviting the legs in, you're threading the left arm in between the legs and then wrapping the right arm around, relaxing the foot and staying here. the shoulders to relax for your last moments here. Two more breaths. You're doing really good. Sometimes this position can be a bit challenging for the hips and for those that have very, very tight hips and glutes. It is quite challenging. Lovely. And when you're ready, start releasing the foot down. As I said before, you can roll the bolster away, bringing the foot down, opening the arms wide, and then as you exhale, start allowing the foot to come down to the earth. Right hand is going to catch the ankle, and then you're opening the right arm, the left arm to the side. As you can see here, there's a gap in between the left glute and the floor. This is because this side it is tighter, and it will be very normal that the glute doesn't touch the floor. Yeah. You want to send the knee away from you, and then just allow the hip to soften down to the earth. And just notice if there's one side for you that is tighter than the other. It would normally be connected to which leg you've got stronger. Normally the strongest leg is the tightest, and the more flexible leg is the weakest. So everything is really connected, and when you find a side that is tight and it's quite challenging, in yin practice we don't want to push the body in any way. We always want to allow the force of gravity to make the work for you. So you're just finding relaxation and finding stillness. And just checking that you're not holding any unnecessary tension. That's all you're doing. And what you would experience is that the body naturally opens without forcing. Two more breaths. And on your next exhale, you can close yourselves all the way to the right and do your wind, and then make your way back to neutral. Lovely. Taking a moment to find this elongation, this alignment in the body. Relaxing, allowing the earth to absorb the weight of the body. And then when you're ready, let's start coming towards one side. Push. And let's come all the way up to standing. So we are going to start coming all the way up to standing. And I'm going to show you, we're going to really stretch the whole back of the body. We are going to be decompressing the spine as we really allow the body to soften. So we're going to have the feet hip distance. We're going to bend the knees. You could catch your blocks here and just support yourself. Depending on how far you are, you could have just one block, and then slowly, maybe you're going down. If you're far away, you could be here. You could be here as well. Yeah? So when you're ready, make sure your feet are hip distance. And allow the head to pull the rest of the spine. We're just going to be here for 2 minutes. As you fully exhale, you are allowing the spine to lengthen. catch opposite elbow if that feels good. Just finding your own way. Notice where exactly you are sending the weight of your body. Is it towards the heels or is it towards the toes? You want to get slightly more towards the toes than the heels. You've got 30 more seconds. You're doing great. Just continue allowing the head to be heavy. As you exhale, notice if there's any clicking sensations going on. Lovely. And when you're ready, you're going to continue bending the legs a lot. Bend, 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 bend the legs. Finding your tabletop. Knees on the floor. And finding your tabletop. Lovely. Taking a moment to sit on your heels. Just to bring the head in line with the heart. Just allowing the body to come back to neutral. If sitting on your heels is uncomfortable, you can sit on the floor with cross-legged position. Just one more breath here. Lovely. Nice. So we're gonna start finding probably the most challenging pose of today's practice, but it's gonna be very good. It's gonna be for the hips. So now you're gonna have to invite blocks in. Open the knees wide and move the hips in from one side to the other, or maybe just rotating just in one direction, rotating in the other direction. And then when you're ready, the blocks, they may be middle setting or they may be higher setting. We're going to start sending the right foot in between the hands. And then the left knee is going to move back. Now, you could have a blanket or you could fold your mat just to protect the shoulders. Sorry, just to protect the knee. Sorry, I just saw my glasses. And holding here, so hips are heavy. You're really holding the weight, you're holding the structure of your body with the strength of your arms. But you're not here like really, you're really relaxing the hips to soften here. As you can see, instead of being like here, like really holding the position, I am starting to allow the pelvis to soften. Got 30 more seconds to go, you're doing great. And these poses, you could hold them for longer, you know, like in longer practices, I would normally hold this one for 3 up to 4 minutes. But we're just holding it for 2 in this practice. Lovely, just taking a nice deep inhale through the nose. Now as you exhale, press the floor away with the foot, sending the hips back. And then gently sliding the foot back, back, back. Finding your comfortable rebound. So I would suggest maybe going to child's pose or maybe even coming down to your belly, and just relax here for a little bit. And when you find a rebound, sometimes the rebound that I go for is not the rebound that you need. So you need to pay attention to your body needs and adapting. So listen to the body, yeah, and really choose what works for you. Staying here for one more breath. And exhale. And then when you're ready, we're gonna all beat on our tabletop again, coming all the way up. And then let's get those blocks in. And we're gonna get now the right foot in between. Sorry, the left foot in between. Left foot in between the hands. Inviting the right knee to move back. Getting any pillows or something to support the knee. And then for me, middle setting is good. For you, it may be going to highest setting, yeah? Or maybe even having one forearm on the thigh. So just see what's the option that works for you. And now, the second side will be very challenging, more than the other. You may feel it that is tighter. And this is because we come from the other side. And you were actually doing the opposite on your muscles. You were squeezing and compressing the hip flexor that is lengthening now. Yeah. Don't force the body. It's all good. The body will open. You've got 30 more seconds to go. Taking a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, press the floor away, sending the hips back, gently moving the foot in. And finding your last comfortable rebound. This may be lying down on your belly, lying down on your back, finding child's pose, whatever it is for you. Just enjoying our last moments of practice now, by fully appreciating ourselves, just thanking your body for the amazing things that does for you every single day. Last moments to really allow the body to be absorbed by the earth and finding the energy recharging, so that we can continue with the rest of our day. Lovely. When you're ready, we can start moving the fingers and toes. Maybe just move a little bit the body to come back. And we are all going to meet on our sit. Lovely, everyone. I really hope you found this practice helpful. Thank you so much for allowing me to offer this practice to you today. Bring the hands up to the third eye and then bow to the earth. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for your lovely practice. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely rest of the week. Please like this video if you enjoy the practice. If you haven't subscribed